Okay, I'm not gonna stand like that. Let me. How's that better? Do I look really pale like a vampire or something? Yeah, I wish I was in Portland. I'm gonna adjust the color. I guess this will do it. It's auto white balance. Here we go. I think I'm gonna put on a jacket because, so, you know, give it a different look so I'm not always showing my skin and stuff. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. Click that button or this icon over here that you can just click and you can subscribe. Turn on the notification bell button so we don't miss each other on the next one. So in today's video, we're just gonna talk about July favorites. I know it's like close to mid-August, but been pretty busy this July. As you can see, I posted a few videos and it was John's birthday and blah blah blah, so this video is a little late.
And honestly, since we've been home all day, all week, all month, every day,
there isn't much new about my life really, so I was like really trying to put off this July favorite and just like throw it in with August or something. But I feel like, oh, a little talk here. So if you're interested in finding out how my life has been this month and some things that I could recommend you, you're so welcome to stay and listen to me ramble if you like. Let's get started. Oh, in the June favorites, I promised you guys-ish that I was going to do a talk on anxieties and how I cope with things, stuff like that during this crazy time, but I think I'll just mention it really briefly in the end of this video. So there is chapters on the timeline if you haven't noticed. I'm really proud of what I've done, and I'll put it towards the end so you can just click on it and navigate through. My first favorite that I want to talk about is continually finding little joy in little things. I mean, it doesn't have to be little, but it could just, you find little joys in everything. For example, we've been baking, so here's some delicious bread, cookies, and other stuff that we made, and
just the accomplishment of making something on your own. You don't have to spend $5 on a loaf of bread or a toast is very satisfying, so we love doing that. Baking is a huge thing. We find joy in doing it, even though it really was an arm workout sometimes, since we don't have a KitchenAid. That's probably going to be on our Christmas list.
As you know, I love plants, and almost every month I've been acquiring one plant to the house, so look out for another plant tour video. I guess it'll be a little different. And I'm also finding little joy in just watching my dog. I think she's really sick of us because in the days she's just sitting there, she just sleeps, and at nighttime she kind of patrols the place and just bothers everybody, but I love her, she's adorable. And the last little joy I find is I am back to work from home. I'm still at home every day.
So I find it really nice to be having more human interactions, even though they're just digital, but I really do appreciate talking to people and just, you know.
How's your life been? How have you been? Drop a comment down below and let me know how you've been. The next thing on our favorite list is pretty much a clump of things I discovered that I actually really love. So for our 3rd year anniversary, which was like 3 days after John's birthday, we booked a small trip to Joshua Tree, California. And I've been seeing a ton of astrophotography on Instagram and on YouTube, and I was like, wow, I'm super inspired by it. For me, like, to be able to shoot the stars is just like an amazing thing to do. Like, you feel like you accomplish something in your photography skills. So I was like, let's go to Joshua Tree. I love the boulders.
But we know that it's gonna be super crazy, insanely hot. I didn't know it was gonna be that hot. But there is gonna be a vlog coming soon, so please look out for it.
So within the trips of Joshua Tree, I've learned how to take pictures of the stars. Not expert, not even, I'm like green AF-ly taking pictures of the stars. With my dear Canon Rebel T6i, thank you for being with me. I'm just like so excited for astrophotography. It's like addicting. Now I just want to go out every night and sit in the stars in a desert and just take pictures. And another thing within the clump of this whole nature thing is we bought new hiking boots. I've never owned any hiking boots, and we got hiking boots from Merrell, right here. The boots were insanely good. As you know, Joshua Tree is a desert, and then there's a lot of cactus, and then some of the cactus drop their needles on the floor, and I actually step on them. But I didn't know that until I cleaned my shoes, and it was poked all the way through the insole, and when I pulled it out, it was about this long. Can you imagine? And I didn't feel a thing because it didn't even make it through my shoes to get to my feet. So appreciate that. I love the shoes. It fits so comfortably. I do half size up will be perfect. Oh gosh, okay, that was a lot of talking, so I'm just gonna get off my jacket. Hey, so if you skipped all the way to this part for anxieties, I'm not gonna be mad at you. You just missed a couple of interesting things in the middle, but I suggest you go back. I'm just kidding. So for anxiety, or just about, you know, self-doubt, self-worth, and things of that nature, just feeling calm within yourself, have a good mindset, has always been a challenge for me. I'm an overthinker, I'm crazy about it, and I always feel like people are judging me. So how I cope with that is really just a few important tips to live by. First, you need to know yourself, and you need to know about the things that make you feel this way. And thirdly, you need to withdraw. And then lastly, you need to find support. It's pretty simple, but all of this takes time. I'm not going to say you're going to be an expert in emotional intelligence the next day, but just living by these will help you kind of be self-aware, and you know how you're feeling, you know what you're doing, and you know what's good and what is bad for your, you know, for your soul. So I think it's very important to know yourself, so you know how you react towards a certain thing, certain event that's happening. Know what is happening, so then you can understand better, because most of the time we're afraid or worried is because we don't know. Because if you don't know, you're like, I don't know what to do. I'm anxious, you know, so you gotta find out, you gotta do some research, and everything is out there. Ask someone, ask Google, ask Siri, ask Alexa. And to withdraw is because a huge part of our anxiety comes from judgment, comes from self-judgment actually. That is legitly very harmful, because you don't want to be judging people, judging yourself the whole time. And to withdraw from social media will only help you detox. I'm here to vouch for that. Everybody say it all the time, but it's very important to detox. I take weekends to detox from you guys. Doesn't mean I don't love you, but it just means I need a little me time to think about the next video, connect with friends and family and my boyfriend. So withdrawing is very important. You can catch up on it later. It's always going to be there. And the last thing was to find support. Don't laugh at people who go to therapists. Don't laugh at people who seek help, because it is legitly that you need someone to talk to about your problems, and then not only can they give you guidance, they can also give you many opinions that you can never think of, and they can teach you the lessons that they've learned. So seeking support is super duper duper important. So if you don't have anybody to find support, I really recommend this channel here. Leo plays a huge part in my self-development. I came across his channel a couple years ago and it literally changed my life. Everything he says makes sense. And the way he talks is just namaste. That's all I have for you guys today for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed this little video of hearing me talk a little bit more confident now that I know you're actually here and you care about this little channel. So, favorite thing is you. Thank you guys for watching so much. And drop a like and drop a comment below and say hi. I reply to all of the comments. And when you do, I visit your channels and I say hi and I keep up and I check up on you guys. I will see you guys on the next one.
My dear boyfriend, John, as you can see how much I love him, that I put a video here and it's supersede my entire channel's views. It's already at 200 as of today, or passing it. So I'm like, maybe I'll just do videos about you now.